Do you ask yourself, why am I so weird? Or do other people tell you that you're weird? How you see your own weirdness to yourself and versus how others might experience you might be very different. Broadly speaking, there are three main types of weirdness, and this list isn't exhaustive and it's definitely not clinical, but it might be helpful to take what resonates with you. Number one, hidden weirdness. Only you know about it. It may be that the outside world is completely oblivious to your struggles. On the outside, you look fine, but you compare yourself to other people and you judge yourself because you get overwhelmed with daily life and things that other people seem to manage with ease. This is surprisingly common, and you might actually be a lot less weird than you might think. Depending on exactly what kind of inner weirdness you might feel, you may have some kind of mental health difficulty, like anxiety or depression or postpartum. Or you might have some kind of neurodivergence and you happen to be really good at masking, i.e. suppressing your weird aspects while pretending successfully to be the same as everyone else. If your weirdness really bothers you and robs you of your joy or spoils your functioning in your daily life, you should see a therapist and work through it to find out what's going on and to find a place of self-acceptance and coping strategies. Number two, weirdness that only specific people can see. Most of the people you know or meet seem to think you're absolutely fine, or at least don't show in any way that they notice that you're weird. However, there's someone in your life who constantly tells you that you're weird and or not fine. If you don't think you're weird and people don't respond to you that way, this is likely to be a toxic relationship in which you're being gaslighted. It is possible that you might have some kind of mental health difficulty, or that you're neurodivergent in some way and only those closest to you are aware of it. But being constantly criticized or judged for being yourself with this person or these people is unhelpful, to say the very least. It's probably a really good idea to see a licensed mental health professional or medical professional and figure out if you need to have better boundaries with this person or if you're stuck in a toxic relationship that actually can't be fixed. Number three, everybody thinks you're weird. It could be that most or even all of the people you meet communicate to you in some way that they find you to be weird. You try your best to fit in, but the world tells you that you're weird because apparently you respond to social cues and to social situations in ways that other people find a bit odd. In this case, it's very possible that you're highly sensitive or that you fall under the neurodivergent umbrella. Whatever it is, you should investigate. As a starting point, there's a lot of information online and lots of screening questionnaires are available. And you can go through some of that and do some questionnaires and see what resonates with you. It would also be really helpful to consider getting formally assessed, preferably by someone who specializes in this kind of assessment. Labels are not just for boxes. Labels are helpful to help you understand why you're different, why your brain might be differently wired, and what your individual needs are, so that you can be the very best that you can be and enjoy your functioning and your life in this world.